Hello, it's Monday, July the 26th, and last week we were camped out in Isaiah chapter 45, and we're going to be camped out in a chapter a week for the next 3 weeks, and this week we'll be in chapter 46 of Isaiah, and I want to slow down and look at this in some more detail than we have been doing in the past. So chapter 46, 47, and 48 all deal with the demise, the decline and fall, to quote Gibbon on the Roman Empire, but this is the decline and fall of the Babylonian Empire. And it opens up in verse 1 with a sort of mocking picture. That, of course, this is 150 plus years in Isaiah's future, but he depicts two of the gods of Babylon, Bel and Nebo, and he depicts them as huge, giant metal statues on carts being driven along by oxen, and you can imagine these things toppling over and having to be pulled. So let's look at this in some more detail for a minute. Bel, and of course both Bel and Nebo is known to us in the Bible through names like Belshazzar and Nebuchadnezzar. They took their names. These emperors took their names from the Babylonian gods. Bel was the patron god of Babylon, just as Jupiter was to Rome, and Nebo was his oldest son and custodian of the tablets of destiny. And these gods represent Babylonian culture. These gods validated what Babylon was, and there would have been an annual festival in which these gods, these idols, would be taken around the city of Babylon on a cart driven by oxen. And imagine Isaiah now depicting just the sheer folly of this. Now, in Hebrew, the word for idol echoes the Hebrew word for pain, and I think Isaiah is probably telling you that these idols actually end up killing you. I think that's what he's saying. An idol is something that you give yourself to, you give your energy to, you give your emotions to, you give your affection to, and of course we don't carry around on carts driven by oxen, great big statues. Maybe our idols are much more refined than that, and whatever they are, Isaiah is saying they will eventually kill you. They will eventually destroy you. Bel bows down, Nebo stoops. Their idols are on beasts and livestock. These things you carry are borne as burdens on weary beasts. And it's as though the prophet is kind of feeling sorry for these oxen who are having to pull these idols through the streets. Well, we'll pick it up again tomorrow as we look at chapter 46 of Isaiah. Have a wonderful day.